Hey, Bourbon family. Whiskey Phoenix coming to you on this Thirsty Thursday. You would think with it being Thirsty Thursday, I would be doing a daily bourbon review, but I just got to be a little honest with you, Bourbon fam. I'm kind of having a hard time. This holiday season is really knocking me down. I think a lot of it has to do with this will be the first Christmas without my mom. Still trying to find my next job after almost 4 months. So not really sure what what the holiday is going to look like for my boys this year. I mean, thankfully they're young men, so I don't have to worry about like when they were little boys and making sure Santa loaded up the Christmas tree for them and whatnot. But yeah, I'm struggling. But I know it's important to still kind of like get on here and make some content. And I love interacting with you guys. It does help. But I don't know. It's just like a weight that's just so heavy within me right now. And I believe in being honest and transparent. We're all real people behind these screens. I know, I may not be the only one out there that's, having a hard time right now. And I want y'all to know it's okay. I consider myself a very strong person. And if I've learned anything over the years, especially when I lost my brother 7 years ago, is that it's okay not to be okay. It took me a long time to be able to accept that within myself, that it's just like, you're not okay right now, but keep fighting, keep your head above the water. Be surrounded by the people that you love and care about, and that love and care about you, and we'll be able to get through this. So anyway, like I said, I always want to be real with my Phoenix family, for lack of a better way to say it. So yeah. But I do, have some content today as well. We've got to carry on with the Buffalo Trace Advent calendar. But even before I get to that, and I needed to do this sooner, but again, like I said, I've been struggling here and there. But Ron, and I'll tag him in this video, Ron sent me a handshake of the Sapsquatch short barrel. So I definitely need to get on it and do a review of that. But what was so cool also that I wasn't necessarily expecting is I'm sure some of you guys know who Ron is. He runs Black Camel Spices. He sent me this cool little coaster I got the magnet. Also, it's hanging on my refrigerator. But he also sent me these spices. He sent me this garlic, pepper, and herb. Now, I wasn't expecting it. I just thought I was getting a handshake. And then he sent me this mystery spice. And we have talked a little bit. He was on one of the same live streams I was on. And it's definitely a mystery spice. Not even he knows what it is. But oh, I'm telling you, this smells divine. I mean, it absolutely smells divine. And this garlic and herb smells just as divine. So I'm not a paid sponsor or anything like that. I just want to state that up front. I'm just trying to shout out, you know, Ron and his Black Camel Spices. Because I just feel like we need to do what we can to lift up each other, and especially, you know, I'm guessing it's a small business and whatnot. But I also love the fact that I got this added little bonus. Remember these helmets, family? Yeah, he sent me a Rams out of his own collection. I remember getting these out of a bubblegum machine. Yep. So thank you, Ron. I love you for it. I really do. Means everything to me. I will get on this handshake. As a matter of fact, I'll make sure that it's something that, you know, gets done over the weekend. So let's get back into our advent calendar. I did do my research, family. You guys know I love my research. And I found out that no, not everything that's in this Buffalo Trace 250th anniversary advent calendar is their stuff. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm just, you know, I'm still so new to understanding, you know, what all these distilleries do. I mean, obviously, I knew that Buffalo Trace to Buffalo Trace. And I've learned along the way that they do Eagle Rare by listening to other people's videos. I've learned that they, you know, have a hand in Weller and Blanton's, you know. So I knew that kind of stuff. I didn't realize, though, in my research that Buffalo Trace does the Traveler whiskey. Actually, that's a lie. I did know that. I knew it was a mashup between BT and Chris Stapleton. So I retract my original statement. I knew that Traveler's whiskey was part of BT. But I didn't realize that White Dog Mash #1, and there's some kind of a Buffalo Trace cream liqueur. So, yeah, whatever we're pulling out of here, family, that's not all about Buffalo Trace. Let's see what we got today. Ooh. Now, I've had me some 1792. Yeah. I've had some 1792. And it was really good. Unfortunately, I ran out of it before I could do a review on it. So, it was an earlier bottle before I started doing reviews. So, 1792. This is going to go on the Advent tree out front. And like I said, once we get through the remaining 20 days now, since that was day 4, I will post a video of what the Charlie Brown Christmas tree looks like with all these little bottle ornaments and everything. Like I said, my brother ordered like 4 of these. If you're interested, let me know. I still have 3 of them left. I'd be happy to ship it out to you at no cost, because I'm having a good time with it. I also have to say that I'm a little jealous. Who am I kidding? I'm not a little jealous. I'm a lot jealous. But really enjoying watching everybody do. I've seen mostly the Flavilar and Sealbox Advent calendars that some of the bourbon community is posting videos of that I've been watching and everything. I'm really enjoying those. Next year, I'm hoping, you know, to be able to get one of the bourbon Advent calendars. I'm really bummed that, you know, I wasn't able to pick up the Flavilar one, because I really love the whole thing with the passport and stuff like that. But you know, it is what it is this year. I didn't plan to be out of a job. My contract was supposed to last a lot longer than the end of July, and I've got a cat jumping up here. Say hi to Lucky. That's my brother's cat. Like I said, I don't edit things out. It is what it is. I'm as real as they get, fam. But where was I? Oh, yeah. I didn't, you know, my contract was supposed to last a lot longer than July, and, you know, restructuring and reorganization happens, and contractors are always the first to go. So, so I wasn't able to get in on the bourbon advent calendars from various places that were sending me emails, but it's been great watching all of you post your advent calendars and your tastings and everything. So keep that up. As always, if you are partaking in this Thirsty Thursday, please drink responsibly, and I'll see you in the next one.